Alright, Shalom. I'm the brother Tasiyat coming back with another video. But before I start off, I would like to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Kakodash. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akyam across this world, who are spreading his knowledge in truth and sincerity, and Shalom to the few sincere brothers and sisters out there who are also listening, and may the election be upon your households. Khan Shalom. Now, the topic I want to make a video about is there has been going on a video concerning what they say a hornet's nest shaped UFO sighting in Austin, Texas, and multiple people shared this video also with me, and I was looking at it, but something seems a bit off with the video. So it could be real, but it also could not be real, because nowadays you don't know, because they be playing with the AI. You have a lot of AI technology right now, where when they can just create this content to make you think that it's real. They can even create females or males that literally look like actual persons, but they are created by AI. So the same can be with this, man. Okay, we always gotta how do you say that? Stay critical when we see things like this, because it is a beautiful sight. Because we know that eventually the angels of Yahweh Basham Yahushai and Yahushai himself will return in these spaceships, okay, which the world knows as UFOs. But it's annoying if people play with this and make videos out there and create it with AI, and now start spreading it, to just for some cloud, like it's funny that it says cloud, but just for the sake of getting views and getting people interested in this topic, but for the wrong reasons they are doing this. So it's annoying when people are doing this. Meanwhile, we know that the scripture says that Yahushua is gonna come back in a big chariot, in a big fathership, okay, a big spaceship. So without further ado, I want to make this video about looking a little bit more in depth on these multiple videos, okay, because I have seen two videos from different angles, what I believe are about the same chariot that is being shown here. While here on the right it says even 144.4K views, so that is beautiful. Kalala Yabashim Yashai. As we all know, the 144,000, the elect. But the thing is, I seen this video and I saw another woman which posted a video in Tennessee, but it was from a different date. It was from the 21st of January. And now this video about the hornet nest is from the 30th or the 20th of February. So it is not on the same day. So I'm not sure what they're doing, man, what is going on, but I'm just gonna show you the videos, and then you can see for yourself. So let me start with this one.
Look, this is that colored thing. Holy.
Okay, so this is what an actual chariot, is described in the Bible. Okay, a so-called UFO. Now look on the left. It says UFO communication of South Carolina to the 6th of February 2025. Okay, remember the date.
What is that? What are you? No, Hiram, look.
What is going on?
It just totally changed shapes on here.
You see that?
And I'm not moving. Okay, guys, if you watched from the beginning of this, you saw... Look. What are you?
Oh my...
What are you?
Video recorder. Seems friendly.
Hi. Do you want to change colors? Or is that just your color? What are you doing? Oh my god! What are you doing?
So that was it. That's the one that I saw.
this is apparently another one, which says portal inside of tornado something with another date, 15 February 2025. Now, mind you, it is suspicious that all these videos all of a sudden turn up, and with people talking on the background, it makes it look more real, okay? Because then you'd be like, hey, people are talking, so somebody's actually filming it, it's not fake. Even the not concerning this specific video that I'm showing you right now, but another video that I will show you. The apostles also made a video concerning this, okay? The elder apostle Tahar, elder apostle Kabar, they made a video concerning this. And basically, what, I get out of it is like, hey man, even though it's fake or it's not, or if it's not fake, it will happen, okay? Things like this will happen. The chariots will start showing themselves. But we gotta stay critical with, videos like this, if it's real or not. That is what I'm trying to say.
I have not seen something like this.
Location, look at where we are right now.
Wow, just gorgeous.
Nice. Good. Look at the dust bowl underneath the one to the right, Phil. Yep.
God bless America. Holy cow.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, before I show this one, let me show the actual video that was shown by the apostles, which you could also see on the apostles' videos.
Oh my God, the cops are down there saying, go back to your house, bro.
What the fuck is this shit? Why are they over a cemetery?
Yes, come here. Look at this shit. The cops are down here saying we have to go back to our house.
Hey, y'all better get right with God, man. Y'all get right with God, bro. Yo, something big
Oh
is
my God, the
gonna
cops
fucking happen,
the cops
bro.
are down there saying go back to your house, bro. Oh my God, the cops
fuck?
Can you?
Here it says UFO Hornets nest shape UAP near Austin, Texas, the 20th of February 2025. Okay, this is another photo. Here it says UFO nanoswarms near Wynwood, 21st of January. So this is a total different day. But this video, I actually also saw it. It was a woman which made this video. So let me show you this video.
This is real life, real time. This is what I'm looking at right now that's in the sky. Don't know what it is. Came out of nowhere, really. But this shit is so real. Excuse my language, but this is the real deal. I said I wasn't going to believe it till I seen it, and here it is. It's huge, you guys. I'm so far away from this thing, and that thing is still huge. Oh my gosh. They not lying.
Going slow.
And it's going slow and it's just hovering. This is the real deal. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. I know y'all really can't see, but that right there, that's in that sky, is right there in that sky. Don't want to be there.
So we saw different videos and we saw different dates of the videos being taken, which, is also a bit suspicious to me, but it could still be real. Don't get me wrong though. I just want to see the videos. When I saw it, I was like, okay, let me go a bit more into looking where these videos come from and which day they were taken and etc. So I also saw this one.
Yeah, he did.
This one is taken on the Blue Egg UFO video taken on the 30th of January. At least so it says.
Oh, what the? Wait a minute. What? Where's my phone? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? I don't know. Oh shit. Fuck that. Now we have it. What's eagles? Oh, that's what I was telling you. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna step back. It's gonna zap us.
Oh my god. Hey, amiga.
Hey.
Amiga. You wanna see? You see that?
What the hell is that? Holy shit!
So amen. It is true that the UFOs are gonna show themselves more. You know, the chariots, which are the chariots of the Most High, his angels are gonna show themselves more and more. Okay, it's just annoying if people are playing with this and making fake videos, you know, with the AI. Okay, but I hope y'all get the point of me showing these videos. Okay, just to make sure that there is no how to say that when you watch this video you can also be like, is it real or is it AI? Okay, there's also something called Project Bluebeam. So people will be playing out here with the with this footage, man. But if it is true, you know, it is beautiful. Okay, because that is what we are waiting on. Okay, that is what we are waiting on, for the chariots to come and save us out of here. Okay, so even though it might be fake or not fake, it don't change the fact that we are still waiting on the chariots to come and save us. Okay, so let me go here to the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 28. It says, let me start at verse 26. Men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. This is talking about Yahushua, which is the Son of Man, coming with a cloud, a big fathership, a spaceship, so-called UFO. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up. Why do you look up? Okay? And lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. So our redemption, the chariots, okay, the spaceships are going to save us. All right? Now, from there, let's go to the book of 2 Thessalonians. Let me see. No, 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5, chapter 4, Salakia, verse 13. It says, "But I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep," meaning dead, "that you sorrow not, even as others which have no hope," because we have hope, okay, even though somebody dies in this truth. We know that they still died in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. For if you believe that Yahushai died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Yahushai will Yahweh bring with him. For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. So the ones that died in this truth are the first ones to come back with Yahushai. And then, you know, the ones that are still on this planet Earth are gonna be caught up in the chariots. It's gonna say it here. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of Yahweh. And the dead in Yahushai shall rise first. Now in the video, the man said, why is this thing above the cemetery? Okay, like the elder apostle Tahar said, because there are saints in the cemetery. Okay, so those are the ones who will be raised first. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds. Okay, so the ones that are still upon this planet Earth, the elect, will come together with Yahushai and the other ones that were dead and now raised in the clouds, meaning in the chariots, the spaceships, the so-called UFOs, like you saw at the footage, to meet the Lord in the air, Yahushai, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. Wherefore comfort one another with these words. Okay. Angels render fury. I'm just gonna go to some scriptures here. Let me see. Let me go to the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 7, because everybody's gonna see how shy, okay? Revelation 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds. Yahushua is gonna come with the chariots. It's gonna look like a so-called alien invasion. But the aliens, the so-called, what they say aliens are not aliens, okay? They are angels, dark-skinned angels with woolly hair and beards, okay, afro. And every eye shall see him. Everybody gonna see Yahushua. And they also which pierced him, even the ones who pierced Yahushua when he was being crucified, showing you reincarnation as will, because those same people that pierced Yahushua are gonna be here on this planet Earth this day when he returns, okay? And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Wailing is not normal crying, okay? You're gonna be screaming, okay? Even so, Aman. Now, from there, let me go to the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 13. 2nd Ezra, chapter 13. Starting at verse 1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. That man is Yahushai, and the thousands of heaven are the angels, okay? And when he turned his countenance to look, meaning the chariot, all the things trembled that were seen under him. Everybody's going to be afraid when Yahushai returns with his spaceship, with a chariot. And of course, they're going to be afraid of Yahushai himself also. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, meaning the laser beam coming out of this chariot, okay, the laser beam, like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number, from the four winds of the heaven, to subdue the men that came out of the sea. So the people are gonna come together and try to fight against Yahushua. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain, and flew upon it. Since when can you since when do you fly upon a mountain? It's speaking about a big chariot, okay, a big spaceship. But I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. So we could not find the place where this mountain came from, because it was not an actual mountain, it is a chariot. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid. So these people are gonna be afraid when they come together to fight against Yahushai. And yet durst fight, but the Most High will still give them the spirit to come against Yahushai, because they have to be judged. Okay? And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand nor held sword or nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, the chariot shooting the laser beam, like in the Independence Day, that movie, the scene wherein the chariot comes and blasts the whole building away. Okay, that is that fire that comes out of his mouth, okay, out of the opening of the chariot. And out of his lips a flaming breath, same thing. And out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest. Okay, so next to also besides, of course, the laser beam fire, of course, it's gonna be in World War III. Okay, in the midst of World War III, Yahushua is gonna return. So of course, you're also gonna have missiles flying left to right, which is also gonna cause fires, man. And fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one. You see, nobody gonna stand a chance against Yahushua. So that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived. So from one moment, a lot of people were there. You couldn't even number how much people there were. To the next moment, all the people gone. But only dust, a smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. Okay? So let me jump down to verse 29.
Behold, the days come.
Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth to save us. And he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth. And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another. Everybody, it's going to be a lot of chaos, a lot of war, fighting going on. And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and the signs shall happen which I shewed thee before. And then shall my Son be declared, whom thou sawest as a man ascending. And when all the people hear his voice, every man shall in their own land leave the battle they have won against another. And an innumerable multitude shall be gathered together as thou sawest them, willing to come and to overcome him by fighting. So the World War III, everybody is gonna, basically leave their fight to now fight against Yahushua, because it's a threat coming from outside of, outside of the countries, coming from outer space. But he shall stand upon the top of the Mount of Zion. Okay, Yahushua is gonna eventually win. Okay, he's gonna be the one that is gonna be the ultimate victor. He's gonna be victorious, not the rest. So Acts chapter 1, verse 9. And when he had spoken these things, okay, Yahushua had spoken, that is written here in red. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. Okay, not an actual cloud, but a chariot, so-called UFO. So Yahushua was taken up in a chariot. And while they looked steadfastly toward heaven as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel. So they was looking like, he was just taken up in a chariot, And the two men standing in white apparel are angels, okay? Which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye up gazing into heaven? So why do you look like this up in the sky? This same Yahushua, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven. So he went into heaven with a spaceship, a chariot, and he's gonna come back with what? With a spaceship, with a chariot. Okay? Yahushua is gonna come back with the angels, with the chariots. Okay? Render. Let me see. Isaiah 66 and 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, so-called UFOs, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. Okay? Now, if you want to read more about chariots, I suggest you read the chapter of Ezekiel chapter 1, which explains to you how the chariots look like. Okay, that they have certain colors, they have windows and whatnot, and the angels are deciding, how the chariot flies and moves. The angels themselves being described also that they are brown. Okay, like here in Ezekiel 1 and verse 4. And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, which is a chariot, and a great cloud, a chariot, okay, and a fire enfolding itself, a chariot, and the brightness was about it, a chariot, and out of the midst thereof, as the color of amber. The color of amber is like a red color out of the midst of the fire. So this chariot had a red color. Also, out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures, and this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man, and every one had 4 faces, and every one had 4 wings, and their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot, and they sparkled like the color of burnished brass. Burnished brass is bronze, which is brown, like a brown color. Okay, if you have like a 5-cent coin in Euro piece money, and put it next to your skin, if you have brown skin, you will see it has the same color. Okay, that is bronze. So the angels are brown. So let me go to verse 16. Verse 15.
And I looked, and
Now as I beheld the living creatures, behold, one wheel upon the earth by the living creatures with his 4 faces, the wheel talking about the chariot. The appearance of the wheels, before we continue, let me also show it, man. With pictures, it often is better. Okay, if you see a wheel, you see this wheel, this is like the underside of a chariot. Okay, the bottom of a chariot looks like this. Okay, when you put it horizontally, what shape do you have? The shape of a chariot. Certain chariots are shaped like this. And a whirlwind, like we read in a few verses earlier, a whirlwind, a wervelstorm, what they say in Dutch, is like this. You see the shape? Doesn't this remind you of something else? Okay, chariots are also shaped like this. Okay, if you look at a whirlwind from the bottom, you also see the shape of a chariot. All right. So it says here,
now as I beheld,
verse 16, the appearance of the wheels and their work was like unto the color of a beryl, which beryl is green. So this chariot, okay, was of a green color. You see, beryl. It says here, and they 4 had one likeness, and their appearance and their work was as it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel. So if you have one wheel and you put another wheel inside of it, what does it look like? Okay, it's a so-called UFO. Okay, it's a chariot, a wheel in the middle of a wheel, not necessarily this. Could be also that shape, but what I'm looking for is, you know what? Let me just type this UFO. Right. You see the rings, the ring shape. It's just multiple circles, one bigger than the other. That is a wheel within a wheel. Okay, which describes what? A chariot. What else would describe something that is a wheel which is flying and out of what living creatures come? What else, man? What else? Did they have helicopters back in the days? Did they have airplanes over there back in the days when the scripture was written? Okay, when a prophet, when basically the chariots were seen. What else was there in the sky that had the appearance of a circle, a wheel, within a wheel, out of which living creatures came with a brown color? Okay, you do the math. Verse 17, when they went upon their 4 sides, and it turned not when they went. So if I'm correct, when they fly, they don't have to turn. As for their rings, they were so high that they were dreadful, and their wings were full of eyes round about them 4. The eyes, if I'm correct, are the windows in the chariot. Okay, like as you can see right here, for example, on the top, the squares, those are the rings, the eyes, so go, when you watch these videos, you basically see these rings Okay, when you watch the videos of the chariots, you see these rings, you see how the chariots look like. Okay, so let me see here. Chariots, World of Life. I saw a previous video where it was also shown, yeah, like this video. You see the rings? Those are the eyes, the windows. You see? So this was just to show you a bit, to be, you know, to always stay watching with the eye of, like, you know, before you think something is real on the internet, people can play with the footage, but outside, if it's real or not, this is still what is gonna come. Okay, this is still what is gonna come upon this planet Earth. All right. So to close it off, let me go here to the book of Zechariah. Zechariah, let me see, I believe, is it 9 and 13? No, not 9 and 13. Or 5. Yeah. Zechariah chapter 5 verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll, which is a chariot. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Now, when you look up cubit right now, it's a certain measurement. Okay, 10 cubits is roughly 4.5 meters. So 4.5 meters by 9 meters, that is how big the chariot was. If you look it up right now, you know, it could have been, of course, a different measurement, but it's just talking about the measurement, the cubit, of how big the chariot is. Okay, but the point is, it's speaking about the chariot. Verse 3. Then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. The chariots are gonna come everywhere. Okay. Also to gather the elect, to beam up, to save the elect, because the elect is also spread up across the whole earth. Okay. We are spread across the whole earth. Okay, Lord willing, we are part of that number, of course, which will be saved, the elect. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. And I will bring it, Salakia, I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. These chariots are gonna come. Yahushua is gonna come back with the chariots, okay? So I hope it's edifying. Didn't want to make this video actually too long, but hey, Lord willing, like I said, it was edifying. And with that, I want to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Kakodash. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akiam across this world, who are spreading his knowledge and truth and sincerity, and shalom to the few sincere brothers and sisters out there who are also listening, and may the election be upon your households. Khan shalom.